Yo, what's up guys? Now we're getting back to another video. We are on some Cold War today, and today in this video I'll be showing you all how to snipe. So yeah, basically it's practice and it'll help you improve a lot. Without further ado, here we go. Gonna go to weapon classes, LW3 Tundra. We first got the stabilizer 308, top one, Tiger Team barrel, steady aim laser, under barrel bruiser grip for the body, magazine 7 round, handle serpent wrap, and stock raider pad. And then next we got the Pelican. Stabilizer 308, ultralight 21.7 barrel, steady aim laser body, and then under barrel is the strap one, and then raider pad for the stock. If you need to go back and look at it, you can. But basically, long story short, to be able to quickscope anyway properly, you have to, obviously there's the mechanics, you know the mechanics, you know, aim, shoot. It's not too hard. But you also have your analog sticks that some players use a lower sensitivity when sniping. The entire time I've been sniping for almost 10 years now, basically I've always kept my sensitivity at the max. The highest you can possibly go. Because I mean, if you can master the max sensitivity, you can reflex basically everybody, and that can add to your clips on top of it if you're able to pull off that speed. Basically, what I'm doing here is I'm going into a bot lobby, right? Basically, not with actual players as bots, but a bot lobby. And basically, I put me versus 6, like an actual player team. And no, I do not put the bot setting on recruit. I put it on regular, because you at least want the bots to be able to fight back. Because, I mean, you have to be able to, in sticky situations, be able to fucking think decisively, not indecisively. You have to be on point, quick as hell. And basically, so 6 bots, 30 minutes, 1,000 points, play the whole 30 minutes out. Doesn't matter if you get the 1,000 points, but do this every single day before you get into a multiplayer lobby, and I guarantee you'll see an improvement. Guaranteed. For like the first portion I'm playing in this, I do the LW3 Tundra, and then I switch it over to the Pelican. The Tundra is more of, you have to learn the timing of the snap. You have to be able to snap to quickscope efficiently and properly. I tried to wall bang him right there because, you know, I had the harp going, the advanced UAV. Yeah, first I used the attack chopper and then the sentry gun, and then after those two wore out, I went ahead and decided to just, you know, no score streak except for the harp after. Just to get more of those sniper shots in. You want to use your score streaks as little as possible. Also, the reason I don't do it as much in here is because I know they're bots. So, I still zoom in when they're really close and quickscope them. But for the most part, if you're facing in an online actual multiplayer lobby, you're just going to have to chance it. Like, let's say, even if you like kill 3 and you want the 4th, and they end up right in your grill, you're going to have to go for that 50-50 no-scope, bro. Because odds are in multiplayer, they won't even give you that delay of a second of just staring at you. They're just going to pop you right in the face and just spray and pray. Because they have reflexes just like you do. So odds are you're going to have to go for that no-scope. if you're up front in the enemy's face. But yeah, I always play on max sensitivity. The Tundra, basically, almost, it's a balance of the fire and speed. Yeah, but mostly the speed. And then the Pellington, it's 100% speed because there's no point in adding fucking power to the Tundra. The Pellington, because you're still going to get those hit markers. There's been times when I've gotten hit markers on somebody's dome with the Pellington. Which makes no sense to me, because, I mean, in a realistic standpoint, I don't care if it's the weakest sniper rifle in the fucking world. If you get dome pieced, you are no longer on this earth. Like, straight up. Eight, 9, 2. But yeah, if y'all wanted to know the reason for why the montage is being delayed, it's because I'm not getting PS Plus back until next week. Which, I mean, it is what it is, but the montage will be better because of it, because I have way more time to edit it, if you know what I mean. Oh, you see what I just did there? When you're facing multiple enemies at a time, and like, let's say you hit a clip or something and you ran completely out of bullets and here comes another, always, without hesitation, pull out your secondary and start gunning down. Who cares if it ends up in that clip that you ended up having to switch to your secondary? Who cares? It's an extra fucking kill. And you always have to watch your surroundings. Oh, and when doing the bot thing, do not turn minimap constant. Do not. Because you'll be staring at that minimap constantly in an actual multiplayer or pub game. That's not going to be the case. I mean, yeah, there will be red dots every now and then, or if you get a UAV or something. But a majority of the time, it's just old school, get up and go. My favorite snipers, honestly, would probably... My favorite sniper on Cold War specifically would probably have to be the Pellington. My favorite sniper in Call of Duty history would probably have to be the Ballista or the DSR-50 from Black Ops 2. I don't know if you guys are enjoying the commentary or anything, but if you just want me to keep it short to the intro or whatever, like I usually do, let me know in the comment down below. Or if you actually like the full commentaries, also leave it down below. If you'd like to see more full commentaries, you know what to do. If you enjoy the video, make sure you like the video and sub, bros. And hit that bell. Hit that bell. Come on, I know you want to. All crazy, all crazy. Little sexy collect. Little sexy collect. Oh my god. I got annoyed right there. I got annoyed. Scooby! What are you doing? Scooby! This is my doggo. Scuba Lobo. Scuba Doo. I know you can barely see him. It's all dark in my room. I prefer it that way, especially when I'm gaming. If you want to see me play any of the other games I have, just leave a comment down below. And I'll make a video out of one of the games I play in my free time. Because, I mean, I'm going to be playing other games, especially because multiplayer, you need PS Plus to play Cold War. Which, I mean, I honestly don't see why you gotta buy something twice. You buy the game, right? You buy the game. And you have internet. You pay for that. But they want to pay you to pay them for their own service to be able to use their platform, even though you paid for the console itself, which is already like $400 to $500 fucking dollars, which makes no sense to me. If you ask me, they should go back to PS3 days, bring back more customers that way, and just fuck the PlayStation Plus shit. Like, that's one thing when back in PS3 days that I like so much better, is because that shit was free. You didn't have to pay for it monthly. Yeah, I get it. It's only $10, yeah. But sometimes you don't got $10 till next week.
Target eliminated.
Piece of paper controls the world. What you doing, Scooby? You stretching? You stretching, Kubu? What you doing, Kubu?
Target removed. That's a kill.
177 to 9. Oh, I switched to Pellington. Cool, cool. Yeah, with the Pellington, it's either no scope, black scope, or as soon as you fully scope in, pull that trigger. And you have to work your analogs. And you have to keep your peripherals open so you can see other enemies. Oh, another reason, especially if you're trying to hit clips, especially on fucking Purp, man. Run a stem. That can save a clip. That stem can literally save a clip. And you know, trophy systems are always viable, especially in hardpoint domination and control. Those are the main ones that a trophy is good for. But it's also good for search if you know where to place it. Basically, when it comes to trophies and shit, you want to know where you're going to place that trophy to where it won't get shot down instantly, so you can cover your team more on the point and be able to get more points off, and be able to block all those lethals that could have killed somebody if you had placed your trophy down.
Enemy deleted.
Like him, like you saw, I ran right past that doorway, but out of my peripheral, I saw his feet coming towards the door. So after I shot that one dude, I went right back to the door. Plus, if you're playing at max sensitivity and you're good at it and you can control it, you're already a step above the other players. Already. I've always played on max sensitivity though, because my reflexes are fucking crazy. Like, inhuman almost. But like, yeah. There's not really much more you can say about that. If you're wondering about my personal opinion about, you know, the recent Call of Duties like Cold War and Modern Warfare, I will admit they are better than Infinite Warfare or some shit like that. I'm not a big fan of jetpacks. I mean, some people might be, but personally, in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of jetpacks. But ground, boots on the ground, these past two CODs, by far, in my personal opinion, for keyword personal opinion, are the worst CODs to have existed. The sniping aspect in Cold War, don't get me wrong, it is finesse. You can finesse with the shit. But and all around, like not just sniping, looking at the whole aspect, Cold War, Modern Warfare, worst Call of Duty's ground war to ever exist, or to ever make it on the fucking market. Because they just don't give a fuck about their games anymore. After they made all their money and got greedy, they stopped caring about the people who play them, people who buy them, they forget about their customers. They don't care. As long as because they're a brand name now. So they're just being like, oh, we can put this out there and people will still buy it. I guarantee you, once they start making shit to the point that everybody's like, fuck you, Call of Duty, that is when people are going to stop buying. And then the Call of Duty after, when people finally get the fucking hit and stop buying, that's when they'll start giving a fuck about their game again. Because they're losing money. I try to wall bag him. Fucking hit markers.
Confirm.
The nicer thing about the Tundra is the reload, though. It's not bolt action. You don't have to put in bullet by bullet. It's just a straight up mag. In all honesty, the Pellington could compete with the Ballista, but the Ballista, you don't put it in bullet by bullet, it's a full mag. So you just have to reload the once and you're good to go again. And that standard, Ballista beats Pellington. I was so irritated, that's why I pistoled him. It should have been a collat.
Female enemy removed. Smoke checked.
And when you're in the middle of sniping people, always look for the second, especially on small maps like this, like 3-lane maps. Fucking always look for the next one. Right after you snipe, look for the next one. If you don't, you'll die every time, almost every time. In pub matches, you'll die pretty much every time. Let's say you're 1v1ing somebody. No match. Doesn't matter what map, really. Too much. As long as it's not a large scaled map. If you're fighting somebody and you're sniping, you miss 2 shots at the most. 80% of the time, you're dead by somebody else. Or the person in front of you. because you didn't hit your shot. I hate hit markers so much. Not just that, but if you think about it, back in BO2 days, sniper was did what it was supposed to. A one shot. Unless you hit somebody like in the fucking like foot or ankle, it was one shot. Sometimes it still even killed them then. But if you hit your mark, they were dead. There's no hit markers, no fucking... I mean, there was hit markers, don't get me wrong, but... they weren't fucking every other shot, if you know what I mean. That's what these Call of Duties are doing nowadays. Because, you know, everybody that doesn't use a sniper wants snipers nerfed. That is my personal opinion. But yet, they'll want something buffed like shotguns or something that doesn't take fucking skill. But I guarantee you, a shotgun user that's a little bitch gets killed by a sniper enough. They're gonna bitch and be like, nerf snipers. It takes skill, but it doesn't take skill in my opinion. Even though I'm using a fucking shotgun. How the fuck does that make sense? It don't. That was just a bunch of fuckery right there. And yeah, this commentary is over the actual video. As you can see, my hands are free. I haven't quite figured out in my editing software on how to put my face and do commentary while I'm actually playing yet. So, unless I'm live streaming, obviously, because that's just naturally an option there.
Enemy destroyed.
Yeah, that was a fuck up on my part. It happens. Also, another thing most people don't notice is because pros and shit like that have to like kind of protect their image. When it comes to YouTube, they usually 90% of the time just upload their best clips and, you know, the best gameplay, stuff like that, because they have to protect their image. But some people nowadays have it in their head that, like, let's say they get in a match with a pro player, and that pro player is having his bad game out of like 10, right? Not average, not good, but bad out of like their 10th or like 11th gameplay. Even pros have bad games. Even pros have bad games, which I don't understand why people think they don't. But pros do have bad games sometimes. But yeah, you always want to center your screen, like where you're about to shoot. Like, you see the white dot that's appearing every now and then? You always want to center that. Always. At first, when you're first starting out on Call of Duty, I don't really do it. It's just second nature to me at this point. But, like, once you get used to having that centered on your screen, like center screen, aiming and shooting, you're good. And once you have that down, you're good. And no matter how good you get, there's always somebody better out there. Always. I don't care if you're a pro player. I don't care if you're the best pro player. There's somebody out there in the world, somewhere, unknown, that probably fucking dominates the COD world. Without hacks. And the only time they probably get outbeat is by hackers. Which, there's a lot of that now, you know. With Cold War and Modern Warfare not really giving a fuck about their game. They just care about the money that comes in. There's no anti-cheat, there's no nothing. And to be dead honest, unless they announce an anti-cheat in the next COD, I'm never buying a Call of Duty again. I'm probably going to buy the new Battlefield when it comes out. But when it comes to Call of Duty, unless it says they finally have an anti-cheat, I'm not buying shit. And I know a whole lot of people who agree with me. I'll be quiet so you can enjoy the final kill cam or whatever. Oh, there was a little collab in that too. 7-piece, nice. Alright, well, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace out. Catch you in the next one, bros.